Hey guys, it's Brett, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to our channel. I'm here with my quarterly Scentsy Club Haul. I haven't had this ship for a while. Ever since I've learned the hack to push it forward, I've been doing that more often. I used to skip it once a year. The allowed skip you could do once a year. But now there's a hack where you just go in and you just change your frequency. Like I have a quarterly, so I'll go in, switch it to a monthly, then turn around, switch it right back to a quarterly, and it pushes it out for 2 months. Like if you have it due to ship out in March, all you have to do, like right before your shipping date when it's supposed to process, just go in there a few days before that, switch the frequency date, and then immediately switch it back, and it'll push it out to like May. It skips it 2 months. You can do that every time. Just keep pushing out and keep pushing out. And then whenever you're ready, you can get it, which I actually like because I don't need to get all these bars every 3 months. I don't need them that much. I wish I had originally set up to where you could get them like twice a year maybe. I actually pretty much only get these once a year. I think the last time I got this quarterly club was back in May last year, May of 2024. That's when I did my last haul for this quarterly club. So it's been 10 months since I've got this quarterly club. But there were some bars that I'm out of that I really wanted, so I wanted to get it. And it was my birthday this past Saturday, yesterday. Today is Sunday, March 16th, so yesterday was my birthday. And I told Brad, I said, just give me my club order. That'll be my birthday present as my club order, because this was $200. I have 30 bars in here and 1 brick, which was my half price item. So it was right around $200. So I told him that will just be my birthday present. We'll call it a day. So he's like, all right. So it processed on the 7th and I got it yesterday on my birthday. How crazy is that? Right on my birthday it shipped. So like I said, I have certain bars. I have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 12 bars that I have none right now in my stash. And there's 10 bars that I do have some left in my stash. And then there's 8 bars that I just recently added from the fall and winter catalog that just ended. There's some bars I wanted to put in that from that catalog in my club. So there's 8 new ones here that I added. I kind of wish you were able to like say, I only want to get certain bars out of my quarterly club. Like, can I just get these certain bars because I'm out of and then not get any of the other ones? That would be so cool if you could do that. Because sometimes you don't need all of them. Like I have certain ones that I have a lot of and I don't really need more. Not a lot, but I have like 2 or 3 of them and I don't need any more right now, but you can't do that. You have to get them all together. So I also just created a monthly club, pretty much just for whipped frosting, because I wanted to get that more than every 3 months and more than once a year, because like I said, I only get this club about once a year, and I knew I wanted whipped frosting more than once a year, at least for now anyway. So I created a monthly club and I get 3 bars of that in my monthly club. And then I put like a few other things here and there that I want to get, and then, you know, I'll take them out. But anything I want to keep getting continuously, I'll put in my quarterly club. Unless I want to get like a whole bunch. Like right now, I might put it in monthly and then put 1 bar in my quarterly if it's getting ready to go away, and then take it out of the monthly and then just keep it in the quarterly. So anyway, this is what I have in my quarterly right now. I'm going to start off with the 8 bars that I added from the fall winter 2024 catalog. So first up we have Cider Mill. The reason I added this one is because there's a lot of people talking that maybe this may not come back because apple spice season from the Harvest collection, they're thinking maybe that might come in the catalog this coming fall winter, and they might take out Cider Mill. Because it's somewhat similar, I don't know, they might do that, they might not, but I thought I really do enjoy Cider Mill. It's not like a complete love. I almost didn't put this in my club, but I thought, you know, if they don't bring this back, I'm probably kind of wish I would have put it in my club, because I do enjoy it. I just don't warm it all that much. So Cider Mill is apples, pumpkins, and simmering spices. It is really good. It's just classic. It's such a classic fall scent. Apples and cinnamon and then spices is pretty much all it is. But it's really good. Yeah, it's kind of like your pumpkin apple from Bath & Body Works, your apple pumpkin from Yankee Candle. Apples, pumpkin, and spices. Just pure fall, really good. Usually performs well, so I thought, you know, I think I want to add that in case it doesn't come back. But I do like apple spice season as well, and it's somewhat similar to this. It actually smells a little bit That actually smells a little bit closer to pumpkin apple and apple pumpkin than this does. This had, compared to that, this has, apple spice season has more apple, and cider mill has a little more pumpkin. It's heavier on the pumpkin than the apple in this one. So I do like it. So I added that. And then of course if it comes back in August, we'll find out if it comes back in September. And if it does, then I can just take it out. And then my other one is apple and cinnamon sticks, which also people have been thinking that maybe it might not come back either because of apple spice season maybe coming in the catalog. This is apple peel, spiced white pumpkin, and a touch of oak. This one is really good. Now this one doesn't really smell anything like cider mill or apple spice season to me, but it's got the apples and the white pumpkin, apple peel and white pumpkin, but it's got that oak. That oak is totally different. There's no oak at all in cider mill or apple spice season, but this definitely has oak in there and it's really good. If you have had pumpkin wreath from Yankee Candle, this is very similar to pumpkin wreath because that had oak in there and this has that in there. It's really good. I love it. I mean, I like it just as well as the other two, cider mill and apple spice season, but it's different, like I said. So I don't think, if anything, I think they would replace apple spice season with cider mill instead of apple spice or apple and cinnamon sticks. I don't think, this is not like apple spice season at all, I don't think. So I think they'll probably keep this in for sure. Just don't know about cider mill. But I put it in my club anyway. We'll find out in August if it comes back. Then I added gingerbread pecan waffles. This was new this past season, 2024. Gingerbread, molasses, and roasted pecan. This is really, really good. Yeah, it's so good. It's very, very similar to pumpkin pecan waffles, Bath and Body Works. I don't know, different places have just your pumpkin pecan waffle scent. That's what it smells like to me. With maybe ever slight hint of gingerbread, but I don't really get all that much gingerbread in here. It's pretty much pumpkin pecan waffles for the most part, but it's really good and it performs really well. So I'm like, you know what? I think I want to put it in my club because I really liked it. It was really good. Some of these, I don't know how long I'll keep them in my club, but they're in there for now. Another one from the 10 new fall winter scents is Hay Rise. And this is fresh hay, cedarwood, and crisp apple. This was really good. Yeah, this is very similar to Autumn Road Trip. Yeah, Autumn Road Trip, and what's the other one from the, I can't think now. There's another one that's similar too, but my mind's blanking now. They're all, oh gosh, it's right at the tip of my tongue. I have it in the Scentsy swipes, the wipes, you know, the new ones. What is it? Oh gosh, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. It's just right at the tip of my tongue. It's like that. It's just pure fall, really good fall. It can kind of be one of those craft store fall scents. Apple, definitely cedarwood. It does to me have a little bit of hay. Some people don't think so, but I kind of get that in there a little bit. Yeah, really good. So, and it's a really good performer too. So I put that in my club. I got a little piece of wax came out of there. Scary Good, I've had this in my club before. I took it out when it came back for fall and winter, so I thought let me put it back in there because I just really like this one. Pumpkin puree, fresh cinnamon, toasted butterscotch, and creamy vanilla. Yeah, such a good scent. This really has the pumpkin, but the toasted butterscotch is in there. It's very toasty. Oh yeah, really toasty and good. Butterscotch, creamy vanilla. Yeah, pumpkin puree, cinnamon. Really good. We had, what is it, Spooky But Sweet. There was a mixture between this and Gimme Candy, but I still really like this too because it doesn't have a sweetness that Gimme Candy had, which is in the Spooky But Sweet, but I just really like this too. I actually didn't club Spooky But Sweet. I have some bars left over from my Scent of the Month kit, so I didn't club that one, but before it went away. But Scary Good, I really love Scary Good. So that's in my club now. And then Forever Fall. This is Baked Pumpkin, Cinnamon Stick, Dash of Brown Sugar. This is really good. I warmed this the last time I warmed it last fall, and I liked it even more the last time I warmed it. So good. This is a different kind of pumpkin. It's a little bit more of that squashy pumpkin guts kind of pumpkin, but not full on. It's got cinnamon in there. It does have that cinnamon brown sugar in there with the pumpkin guts kind of a smell. It's not one of the ones that's just exactly pumpkin guts and nothing else, but it is a little more of a pumpkin gut smell, squashy pumpkin, and then cinnamon and brown sugar. But it's really good, and it performs really well. Then I added French lavender in my club. It went away this spring and summer. They didn't bring it back. They replaced it with Provence lavender, which I'm not a real big fan of Provence lavender. To me, that's a little more on the soapy side, and I don't care for that as much. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. And then they also took away whipped vanilla lavender. So I thought, let me add French lavender in my club. I don't know how long it's gonna stay in there because this is a little bit light, but I do like it. It's pure herbal fragrance of wild lavender from the hills of France. Yeah, I like this one. This one, it's herbal lavender, but it's not as soapy as Provence lavender is to me. Now, Provence lavender is way stronger. It's a good performer. It's a great performer. It's really strong, but it's just got some soapy note in there that I don't love. This doesn't have that in there. I like this lavender better, but it's lighter. Like I said, I may warm this again, and if it's really light again, I may take it out of my club because there's no reason to keep a bar in your club that's really light, but maybe I'll just keep this bar and just don't warm it for a while and see if it cures a little bit maybe, and maybe it'll be stronger, I don't know, but I just thought, let me throw that in my club because I do really like that lavender. And then lastly, that I added from the fall and winter catalog was maple apple bourbon. This is juicy red apple, rich maple, splash of bourbon. I really fell in love with this the last time I warmed this. It was so good. I warmed it last fall and it was amazing. I'm like, this is so good. So I had to add it to my club. This has definitely got the apple and the maple, and the little bourbon is so good. It has all that. I mean, it really does. It's got the juicy red apple, exactly what it says, the maple, and a splash of bourbon. It's beautiful. It's so gorgeous. It performs really good too. Yeah, I had added my club because I would be upset if they didn't bring it back this fall and I wouldn't be able to have any more because it was so good the last time I warmed it. So those are the 8 that I added from the fall and winter catalog before it just went away at the end of February. Now, let's see, I have the rest of my bars. I'm gonna go through the ones that I have no more in my club, and that's why I wanted to get this club shipped because I need more of them, and there's a few in here that I really wanted some of, and I haven't had them for a while because I used them a long time ago. So let me go over these. Let me take a drink of my Dutch Bros. This is the brownie batter mocha, iced mocha. It's good. It has brownie pieces in there, really good. All right, first up, Rustic Lodge is next. Cedar, oak, musk, wood smoke, and fallen leaves. This is really good. And like I said, these next, how many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. These next 12 I have no more in my stash. Rustic Lodge is really good. It is very rustic. It's earthy, rustic, almost has a little bit of a patchouli note, but you do get the cedar, the oak, the musk. Wood smoke, yeah, it's a little woodsy, a little smoky, but not overly smoky. It is just like you would be in a rustic cabin. It smells like the cabin, the wood of the cabin, the smoke in the fireplace, the rusticness of the cabin. It says fallen leaves. You can get a little bit of that crunchy fallen leaves smell too. It's really good. Such a good, warm, cozy, rustic-y fall scent. Yeah, it does have a little bit of a patchouli vibe. There's a little hint of patchouli in there. But yeah, it's really good. And then next, this is, I've been missing this. I haven't been out of this for a while. Tinkerbell Sweet and Sassy. I love this one. It's tangerine, kiwi, cucumber blossom, musk, and pixie dust. Oh, this is so good. So good. I love this one. Oh yeah, it's so good. Tangerine, definitely kiwi. Cucumber blossom, there's a touch of floral. And a little musk. Yeah, with that tangerine, kiwi blossom, and then the floral, the cucumber blossom. It's such a good mixture. That floral with that tangerine and kiwi. It's good. It's a great performer. So Love that. Next is cucumber lime. Cucumbers, limes, and green leafy mint, and that's exactly what it is. God, that's so good. It's a good green scent too. It's really green. Oh gosh, slipped out of my hand. God, so good. So green. It's such a green cucumber, and then the mint, but it's the green leafy mint. It's not overly minty. It's not like mint fields or spearmint or anything like that. It's just like a light garden mint. It's very green. But gosh, it's so good. Cucumbers, limes, green leafy mint. It's just so good. Yeah, it's more of the cucumbers and the green leafy mint. It's just a touch of lime. It's not a lot of lime, but I love it. So good, so fresh and good for the summertime. This is probably the main one that I wanted to get that I've been out of. This is probably my favorite bar out of this whole club order I have here. I think this is my favorite. This is the one, if I had to get rid of all and just keep one, this would probably be it, I think. That's Fearless by Nature from Frozen 2. Wildflowers, Sage, and Woods. Ooh, yeah. I love this one. God, so good. It's such a good sage scent. Now, if something has sage in it, I want it to smell like this. There's been lots of things lately that have had sage in it, and I don't think it smells as sagey as I like. This is the sage that I like. The sage that's in here is the sage that I like. There's some other ones that have sage, and I'm like, yeah, it's okay. It's not as sagey as I would like it to be, and I don't get a lot of sage, but I get tons of sage in here. And you do get a little bit of wildflowers, not overly floral-like though. And then it's woodsy though, woodsy and mostly woods and sage, which is a touch of those wildflowers. So good, and it's so strong. Next up, this is another one too that I've been wanting. I go through this like crazy. I probably, if I could go back, I would have added more bars of this in here, at least 2. Mediterranean Spa. Relax with this smooth, fresh, and breezy scent. That is so good. That doesn't really give you the notes really in that description, but I feel like there's like almost like lemongrass, kind of a lemongrass smell in here. And just kind of a bunch of different things. Yeah, it's so good. It's very fresh. It's really good for like when you clean the house. Just keep your house nice and fresh. It is spa-like. Relaxing, fresh, spa-like. So good. And this is coming out in cleaning products. This, not tomorrow Monday, but the next Monday, the 24th of March. It comes out in bathroom cleaner, counter clean, and dish soap. So I definitely want to get the counter clean and the dish soap. Next up we have Haunted Mansion 3 Thumbs Up. Allspice, pumpkin, cinnamon, and ginger. That's so good. I love, of course, cinnamon and pumpkin are in a lot of things, but it's the ginger and the allspice in here that make it a little bit different than some other pumpkin ones. Yeah. I love the allspice and the ginger in here with the pumpkin and cinnamon. Oh, it's so good. There's a touch of a bready note in here, a little bit, and it's really good. Yeah. Love it. This one here is one that I added after my club shipped, I think, last year in May. So this is the first shipment I've got with this. It's Fizzing Whizbees from the Honeydukes Harry Potter collection. This is chocolate dipped strawberries, apple, melon, and sugar coconut. So I really like this one, so I put it in my club. Yeah, it's like, this to me is like, it's kind of like a banana split. You definitely get that chocolate in there and the strawberries, chocolate over strawberries, but you get banana too. Banana isn't even in the notes, but I get banana. I definitely get the chocolate dipped strawberries, apple and melon. I could get some melon. I don't get a lot of apple. Maybe just a touch. Sugar coconut, maybe a little bit, but I get bananas in there too. It kind of smells like a banana split. and a chocolate covered strawberry. But yeah, it was really good. Very unique too. There's not very many scents like this, so it was very unique, so I added it to my club. And then we have Hemingway. This is the one I go through quite a bit too. Apple, sandalwood, cedar, hints of spice. So good. It's like kind of incensey a little bit. Could be a little masculine incense. God, it's so good. Apples, yeah. Sandalwood for sure, cedar for sure, and then hints of spice, yes. It's good. Very, very good. Love that one. I know a lot of people love that one. Next, I go through this a lot too. Happy Birthday. I kind of wish I would have had more in this club. That's kind of why I put whipped frosting in my monthly club. Created a monthly club for that and put 3 bars in there because I know I'll go through that a lot. Because I have this and I go through it a lot, but I only have 1 bar in my quarterly. So I thought, let me put that in there, put 3 bars of that in there, at least for now. Happy Birthday is sparkling sugar, fluffy whipped cream, warm vanilla extract. So good. It's just like birthday cake. Exactly what it says. You definitely get the cake note, but then frosting as well. So the sparkling sugar, fluffy whipped cream, and vanilla extract, that sounds pretty much like the frosting, but there's a cake note in here. Yeah, this is definitely more cakey than whipped frosting. Whipped frosting is definitely more of the frosting, but it does have a hint of a cake note in there, but this definitely has way more cake than whipped frosting does. Yeah, definitely. This is really good. That's Happy Birthday. And then these next 3 I added as well after my last club shipment in May. And these are all from the Gordy Goodness collection when it came out last fall. First is Spiced and Spirited, Pumpkin Brown Sugar, and Bourbon. So good. Yeah, exactly what that says. It's the pumpkin, brown sugar, and then the bourbon. The bourbon is so good in here. Ah, the bourbon is so good with that pumpkin and brown sugar. Yeah, I really like that. It's kind of unique to me, so I put that in my club. And then next is actually these 2, not 3. Only 2 of them were from the Gordy Goodness. Hollow Harvest, smoked embers, vanilla beans, and pumpkin. Yeah, this was my favorite from the whole Gordy Goodness collection. Oh yeah, those smoked embers with the vanilla beans are so good, and then that bit of pumpkin underneath there. It's not a lot of pumpkin, it's probably more smoked embers and vanilla beans, and just a little bit of pumpkin. It's so good. I know I keep saying that about everything. I mean, they're in my club, they're all so good. Yeah, I love that one. And then this last one here for the ones that I'm completely out of, because this one, of course, I just added it after my last shipment. This was actually one of the 10 new fall and winter scents as well, so I actually should have talked about that first. This is the one that I just added from the fall and winter catalog. I put this in the wrong pile. Brown butter pumpkin. Melted butter, brown sugar, and pumpkin. I looked at that and I was thinking for some reason the Gordy Goodness collection, so I put it in a different pile. But this was one of the 10 new fall winter scents last fall winter. This was really good. I ended up really liking this when I warmed it. It was one of my favorites last fall and winter. Yeah. I love brown sugar with pumpkin. If it's got pumpkin and brown sugar, I'm most likely probably gonna like it. And then this is very buttery. It's got that melted butter in there. That's so good. Really, really, really good. This one, I did go a little bit nose blind to it a little bit. Like I had it going, I smelled it strong at first, then I kind of lost it a little bit, but then I kind of smelled it later. I would smell it when I would come in the room, maybe one of those kind of scents. But I did really enjoy it. So if I warm it again and it kind of does that again, I may not keep it in my club because I want ones in my club that I'm going to be able to smell most of the time. All right, and then the last 10, besides my half off brick, are ones that I still have some in my stash that I've had in my club for a little while. First up is Fall Feelin'. This came out was it fall of 2023? I think it was, yes. Fresh blood orange, sugar cranberry, juniper sprigs, and sparkling clove. If you watch our channel, you know how much I love this scent. And oh, it's the plastic broke. It's on the edge there, I didn't even notice that. God, love it. I love this scent so much. Oh, it's amazing. Amazing, I love it. I get all those notes. I get that blood orange, cranberry, the juniper, clove, yes. It's a little similar to Lee's from Bath & Body Works, not exact dupe, but it's kind of in that vein. It's a little craft store-ish, a little bit fall craft store. But it's, to me, it's quintessential fall. It's fall in a bar. I love it. I have, I think, like 7 right now in my stash because I stocked up and got a whole bunch before it went away. Or I think right when it came out, I got a whole bunch. But it's still gonna be in my club because I love it. Next is Frosted Cinnamon Roll. Powdered cinnamon, sweet clove, whipped vanilla sugar. It's amazing. Yes, I love this. This one, so good. It's got that cinnamon and the frosting. My nose is itching. Powdered cinnamon and the whipped vanilla sugar. So yeah, the cinnamon and then like the icing. It says clove, but I don't really get a lot of clove in here. No, I don't get much clove, but there's bakery in here for sure. You definitely get that cinnamon roll when you warm it. That bakery, you know, it just comes out so good. I love it. Next is Churro Churro. Baked pastry sprinkled with cinnamon sugar. And that's exactly what it is. This is definitely a cinnamon sugar pastry. Yeah, the cinnamon sugar with the pastry in here is amazing. It's so authentic to like a churro. I mean, you get that fried dough pastry note, and then those cinnamon sugar crystals on it. Oh, that's exactly what it smells like. It's really good. Some people struggle with performance on this, but it does decent for me. It's not like a powerhouse, but I can smell it really well. And oh, my nose, itching. Yeah, I really like it. It does pretty good for me. Next is Pink Sunshine, pear, plum, cashmere, and rosemary. I just love this scent. This one I warmed last year sometime to see if I wanted to keep in my club, and it was good. I kept it in my club. The cashmere and the rose milk are so good in here. It's not overly rosy, it's just a touch of rose, but it's such a pretty rose. And it's cashmere, like a cozy cashmere scent. Pear and plum, yeah, there's some in there. But the star of the show in here is that cashmere and that rose milk. So pretty. Next is Flower Shop. Just like walking into a flower shop. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, this is a green lover's dream. If you love greens and you can tolerate florals. Oh yeah. It's like a bunch of different florals. It's not like any certain floral. It's not like, you know, just any particular floral. It's just like kind of like it's like a flower shop. When you go in a flower shop, you just kind of smell like a mixture of all of them, but then you get the stems. It's like when you cut the stems off the flowers and you have all the stems and the greens and the leaves and everything. It's definitely that. You get all those greens of that. It's amazing. I love it. I will say though, I feel like I don't warm this as much as some of the other ones. It's very strong. You just need a little bit of this. 1 or 2 cubes will go a long way with this. It's very strong. I think I have 2 bars right now in my collection. So this would be one that maybe if I get a few more, I may not keep. But I don't know though. I'm afraid if I warm them, then I don't want to never be able to get it again. I'm sure it maybe come out again eventually, but I don't know. I love this, so I'll probably keep it in my club. Next is Sea, Sun, and Fun. Saltwater, Orange Twist, Lily Petals, and Sunny Amber. This is so good. No, this has this little round indent there. Can you see that? It looks like there's a coin or something in there. I've seen people in videos have that, but I've never experienced one like that before. This is just like sunscreen. If you like beachy, summery sunscreen scents, copper tone scents, this is what it is. Yeah. It's not like coconut Hawaiian Tropic suntan lotion. It's like sunscreen or copper tone. But it reminds me of like the beach or like the lake when you're little, when I was little. And I think of it when I was little because I used to go to like the lake when I was little and stuff. I don't really go to the lake anymore like I used to when I was little. I don't really even go to the pool all that much anymore. I used to all the time, but now, you know, you gotta be careful, sunscreen and all that stuff. I mean, it smells like sunscreen, so yeah, really, really good. So that will stay in my club for a good while, probably. Vanilla cream is next. French vanilla, touch of coconut milk. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Really, really good French vanilla scent. Just a little touch of coconut milk, but not a lot. Yeah, really, really, really good. I haven't been warming this quite as much as I used to, so that might possibly eventually go out of my club. I don't know. I still really like it though. I did warm it not too long ago and I really liked it, so I don't know. I just don't feel like I reach for it quite as much for some reason on that one, but I do really like it. Next up is Twitter Pated, and this is actually currently available, well not yet, tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, March 17th, it comes out in the Easter collection. And it was out last year in the Easter collection as well. I think that's when I first tried it. Or was it in the Bring Back My Bar I tried it? It's one of the two. Meyer Lemon, Dewdrops, and Wild Moss. Yeah, so good. It's a good green scent. It's one of my favorite green scents. Yeah, I get the lemon, but then the dewdrops is definitely there. Those green, the dew, and the moss. I mean, the moss is the green part with the lemon. I get mostly the moss with the lemon. And it has a little bit of that dewdrops in there. It's not overly green, but just when it warms, I feel like it turns a little more green than it does on cold. On cold, I smell a little bit. The lemon is more pronounced on cold. But when it warms, that green really comes out. And that wild moss. So that's Twitter Pated. And then we have Lemon Lavender, Tangy Lemon, Sweet Lavender Flowers. And this was in Bring Back My Bar last summer, I think it was, July. Yeah, this was so good. Lavender and lemon. That's pretty much all it is. If you like lemon lavender scents, this was really, really good and really strong. And it's got the purple lavender wax with the yellow cover. And then lastly, besides my half price item, we have Painted Leaves, Blue Spruce, Red Maple, Golden Woods. And this was Bring Back My Bar a few years ago, I think. Yeah, this is really good. Really, really good fall scent. Yeah. It's got that blue spruce, definitely a tree note, red maple, also a tree, and then the woods. Very woodsy. Got a lot of woods. Could even get like almost like a crunchy leaf type of scent in here. Yeah. It's so good. It's very strong too. So gotta be careful with this one. It's really strong. It's a really good fall scent. So that's it besides my half price item. My half price item, I usually kind of switch around. I'll get bricks a lot because they're half off, $24, half off, they make them $12 if you get them half off. Sometimes I'll get some other things. I think last year I got the small cotton cleanups because I hadn't tried them yet because they just came out. But this time I got a brick of Clean Breeze. And this is white florals with a touch of spring. This is the scent of fresh, clean laundry. And that is pretty much what it is. It's just a good laundry scent. Yeah, it's just laundry. Fresh laundry scent. It's the fresh white florals, like it says. Smells like laundry. Fresh laundry, laundry detergent, laundry dryer sheets, that type of thing. I got this because I have a warmer, little mini warmer in the back of our little laundry area we have, and it's off our hallway, but I like to put that in there, but I didn't have many laundry scents left. I have just a little bit of a bar of clothesline or a Clean Breeze left, and I decided to get Clean Breeze. I actually prefer clothesline but they don't have clothesline in a brick for Scentsy Club, so I got Clean Breeze. I do like this one too. I feel like clothesline is a lot stronger than Clean Breeze is, but I do like this, so it'll be good to have in behind the laundry and anywhere else you just want to freshen up the place. It's a really good fresh scent. So like I won't get this again for my next, this will probably last me a good while. I may make samples eventually, that too maybe, but yeah. I always switch up my half price item. All right, so that's it for my quarterly club haul. And like I said, I probably won't get this again for a good while because I don't need all these bars that often. It probably won't be till sometime next year. What's today, March? Yeah. Maybe every year in March, I'll have that be my birthday present and get it like once a year. Maybe more than that. Probably no more than twice a year, but I just don't, I warm so many different stuff through the year with different stuff I try out and different collections. I just don't need all these all the time, but I definitely like to have them once or twice a year. And then like I said, some of them just last me even longer. So, all right, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in our next video. Bye.